that Mr. Dlamini has taken this school to another level. Melus.
True. Singakafiki lapho uTaribo. You at the old cheese of the school. Ukhuluma ngabo Bongani Sigcoko seyancinga Dlamini, the late. May his soul rest in peace. Ukhuluma ngaMduduzi Nkambule, who was once Nangzane. Ukhuluma ngaClement Dlamini, former Minister of Agriculture, Walakangwane. There's a Charles Bennett, the principal, 1992, who was also a principal of the head of Teachers Association.
Good information indeed. Sounds like all those huge figures in the political environment have been at this Manzini Central School. Now, business is booming at the Mavsa Sports Center. When I talk about business booming, I'm seeing the ladies, the mothers, the young men doing what they do best by selling anything that is available to help you and I to ensure that we are comfortably in our good position. And talking about the title sponsor, Instacash, the ever-present Instacash, over 400,000 Malangeni for this year's encounter. So that's an increase from last year's edition. That was around 370,000 Marangeni. So now they have increased. Now it is over 415,000 Marangeni. President, now we can see also member of SNAT, Mr. Mbongwa, seeing a member of Eswatini School Sports Association president. The two Zakeles, there is Mieni, and the other Zakele is Zakele, the Dlamini one, in a red and blue, in the black and blue, who happens to be the president of the Athletic Association, and also the vice president of the Eswatini Olympic Commonwealth Games Association. And Mr. Mbongo, of course, in a long jacket. Now, Eswatini TV, they are in the lineup as well of those who are playing a very crucial role. Here at the Mavsa Sports Center, they have ensured that they go with you all the way from the last 16 up to the final. So all these games are being recorded, and you'll be updated at a later stage to when and how you can watch them on your screen. Now we're waiting for the two giants, the two teams, to come out of the tunnel. And one thing I can tell you is that we expect a lot from the two sides. If I was to highlight that, one thing that I've seen in common between the two teams, there are 3 players from Mcozini and 3 players from Manzini, also from Rosita Space. Now, Eswatini TV Sports Team Crew, that's Lele Timtlanga, alongside Smoova Shongwe, veteran camera person here at Eswatini TV. Talking about a veteran, talk about also the likes of Sfiso Ngwenya, 15 years of experience of experience in terms of camera work, have covered big events such as bushfire, so you can imagine what they are carrying in terms of experience. And they are all here to ensure that you get the proper visuals. The attendance is not a disappointing one, Melusi.
True,
when you look at those who have been invited for the event.
Yeah, true. Ukhuluma yona baphume ngetinkani. As you can see, the VIP area is flooded with a lot of legends.
All right, talking about VIP area, we can see also the remaining crew of Eswatini TV. On the left side, on the huge camera, number 1, there is Sipo Mavimbela, 20 years of experience, camera work, alongside Skumbuzo Dlamini, also 17 to 18 years of camera work. So those are the two individuals to give you the main shot. Next to them, there's a man they call Masuguta in a suit, probably one of the cable bashers, to ensure that you get anything on time and in place. We talked about the attendance of the schools, and they're just moving around. But quickly, maybe Melusi, while we're talking about the attendance, everyone, I can just try that we go through the team list in terms of the squad, starting with the underrated or the undersided team. That is Mcozini. There is Ngamiso Nisi as a goalkeeper. Skonera Kolani, number 2. Ngumalo Blondi, number 3. Siaya Chaburo, number 4. Number 13, there is Ndwandu Mbendulo. Number 9, Ngumalo Ngodisi. Number 3, Makakura. Number 7, Simelani Letoguhle. Number 10, Magwaza Lungelo. Number 15, Dlamini Begani. Number 6, Nhlengetwa Sanzis. On the bench, we've got the likes of Good Boy, Boingosi, Sunboy, Tabiso Lungelo. Coach is Swiso Mashawala.
You talk about the Mcozini side. What I can attest is you are going to see Magwaza Lungelo very, very, very good in terms of dictating the tempo in the middle of the park.
Now,
let me go through.
Just looking at the attendance quickly, Melusi, before maybe we got to Manzini Central, I'm just seeing a huge green numbers of the attendance. Talk about making everything that is in order. That's the president of the Eswatini School Sports Association, Mr. Zakela Mieni. Mr. Mieni, what a job he's done so far, ensuring that the competition is under scrutiny. Yellow and green supporters. That's the school that is defending the title. Let's go through their team, the same school you're talking about.
So, Manzini Central is Engenye. They have Smilo Lukele, a former Manzini Wanderers goalkeeper. Wow. Quick reflexive Zake Mashe. You also have Mkolisi Masango, who was loaned to Sisonke. We expect a lot of runs from this one. He's playing as a left back. We have a quality Damini, who possesses quality over quantity, who plays for Sisonke. Zwelim Zebele, wow, what a gem. He plays for under 19 Royal Rapids. Sisoletu Damini. You can expect a Menzil Dudlu, who's a Manzini Wanderers player. He was known to Flyers. You have Paramani Mabuza, Lozita Spurs players too. Njabulo Kama, who plays for Lozita Spurs too. Muzinga Mpalala, also Lozita Spurs. There's also Mutlesi Yaya, Mbabane Highlanders. There's also Wendogu Manyisa, who plays for CK Survivors. So you can see, Manzini Central, eating experienced players over quantity.
Talk about Manzini Central. This is the uniform. They talked about it. Don't they just look awesome in their green and yellow outfit? They're the defending champions. They know what it means to reach at this level. Talking about their coach, Siabonga Nzinisa, in the red cap, knows how the job is done. Familiar coach in the football fraternity in the country, Melusi.
Yes, once coach Manzini Wanderers ladies.
Talking about history, everything on your side. And of course, he's next to assistant coach in a white cap, Mbongwa Dlamini. That's the two leaders of the Manzini Central School. One would have to say that now the other team reserves on the bench have entered the facility. Should be an intriguing afternoon here at the Mapsa Sports Center. Just know that yesterday's Hoho region champions were Everin Bering, who came through a wild card. So whoever wins in this counter will be the Manzini region champions before we head to Shiselweni tomorrow. Talk about being in charge of things, seeing the Instacash managing director in a blue t-shirt. That is Mr. Mandla Chicks Ngumalo. Passing in front of your cameras also his other officials, including Eswatini TV members, editor-in-chief John Molelekeng. Now, there you have it. The two teams have entered the facility. And the noise you're getting is an excitement from the supporters and the schools that are showing that are behind their teams. I would say the body language says it all, and the expectation is at a high level. So it is anyone's loss, and the referees have got quite a lot to offer. The team of referees today, Melusi, are they capable enough for the job?
Definitely, definitely. If they are consistent into judging, and if they are close proximity, if they are at close proximity, but decisions are right and are precise. So we are expecting them to be at close proximity at all times in order to give fair and clear judgments on the day.
Now, as per order and as per official movement, we now have to acknowledge and observe the protocol of the title sponsor and all those who are relevant in these games. Starting with, of course, there is at the front, there is the Instacash Managing Director, that is Chicks Mcozini, also known as Mandla Ngumalo, followed by a representative from the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Sports. There is also in a cap the Eswatini School Sports Association president, that is Zakere Damini. It's followed by also the vice president of Eswatini Olympic and Commonwealth Games Association, that is Zakere Damini, who doubles up as the chief or the president of athletics of Eswatini. And that's the man, of course, in glasses, Mr. Zakele Dlamini, the VP of Olympic Movement. There is Mr. Mbongwa, the SNET president. And last but not least on the line, there is the Eswatini TV representative, editor-in-chief. That is Mr. John Moleleken, who also at some point served as the sports journalist. Now, expectation from the two teams today, Melusi.
Hey, Fabrice, now we are promised an electrifying encounter. But my worry is Mcozini a well-rested side? Ngoba bebadlala phela abakhona ukuphumula compared to Manzini Central. Lecala kudlala nga-9. So Mcozini Central is playing a well-rested team. So I'm not sure but awukhona yini kuyi-controller or kuyi-container itempo labetangayo.
Mr. Moleleken, the chief editor-in-chief, rather, Eswatini TV, amongst those who attended this moment of wishing the best to two teams. Coming to that, Melus, I wouldn't say it is really an excuse, having noticed Bering yesterday doing the job while they were in the same type of situation where they had to play two games in a space of 30 minutes, so you have to wait. In terms of the captain, I'm talking about this man right here for Mcozini, that is their captain, playing for Lozita Spurs, and he has what it takes today to give them. The man in sort of dark, that is Mcozini Lozita Spurs. On your side, the other captain, what does he have to offer?
Mcozini Masango, what a gem. Kakashong and Askunda. They call him Kakashong and Askunda. Mind you, he's playing as a right back. He is very, very comfortable on the ball. Very, very confident. Confident ngendlela lesimanga. Akatatateli.
Some of the key players in this Mcozini side while watching, including the number 13 Ndwandwe Mpendulo. Look at number 7 Simelane Letoguhle, and number 15 Damini Begani. So some of the players that are likely to show us things in today's activities. Otherwise, for the other team, there's a lot to expect, especially when you see their supporters. And who is likely to be the key man in this green and white ensemble of Manzini Central?
There are three men that have excited me. There's a Muzinga Mpalala, very, very exciting player. There's a Mcozini Masango, also very exciting.
Now, that's a round of applause from their numbered supporters here. They didn't bring many, but when you are observing what's happening on the other side, take a look at this. For them, it feels like a home facility, and they know what it means being here. So when you talk about players like Quality Dlamini from Sisonke, Zweli Mzebele from the under-19 of Leopard, can they do the job today?
Most definitely. I've had the privilege to watch them in the first game. But Changsakbane quality over quantity. They play as a team. They play as one. Mcozini, they also play, but my biggest worry is again, njengoba ngisho, bahle balahla iplot bahle balahla indlela lokufune badlale ngayo beMcozini compared to Central abanema experienced players who know how to control and maintain tempo game, who know how to control and maintain tactics game.
Prayer on all prayer, like we normally say it. It is needed, maybe it is needed to some. To others, it's all about qualifying. And for this man right here, the number 6 of Mcozini, Hlengetwa Sanziso. And for this team, the defending champions, they have reached here on merit. Just looking at some of their key players in this encounter, the team I would say has got a lot to offer. Now we are underway here at the Mapsa Sports Center between the two sides now. Mcozini are the team to get us underway. Scoring on the right side of your screen, while Manzini is on the left side of screen. Could this be a chance in the first minute? But that was Hlengetwa trying his best, but let's see what the Manzini side can offer. Let's build up. Still early to maybe predict or mention. Coach Siyabonga Nziniza, he knows how it feels to be here. He's got a lot of work to do in terms of ensuring that the team goes back to the finals of this competition. Now, beautiful play by the number 2, that's it. Kolani is entering the box. Kolani, anyone? Oh! That's a beautiful intervention by the by the Manzini school. Would you say that is a surprise to how the game has started so far? First corner of the minute.
That is what we are expecting. If we are the underdogs, take the game to those who believe we are the underdogs.
Now, corner is going to be taken by Lungelo. Takes it quickly. Anyone in the box? A defender. Let's see what happens with the Mcozini shot captain Ngamiso, but the defense looks strong and steady. Now we're switching side. There's the number 7 here, Menzi Dludlu, who's now playing for Ubombo Flyers, loaned from Manzini Wanderers. So they should be very careful of his qualities. They just want to get closer to the area and watch their team.
Now,
could be Manzini Central first chance of the game, but confirmed is an offside position. Two teams coming to this encounter. They have both reached at this level before, played the last 16 finals. But for a school like Mcozini, they've never went through this stage. So history could be on their side. See. Now, quickly, Sine trying to take over. Beautiful interchange there. Who's at the front? Oof. Looking for their number 10, Lungelo, but he took time to arrive at the box and it was too long for him. They're starting well, Mcozini. That's a good pressure. That's what you want from them.
They are starting well, but Bachengsa kuba comfortable more on the ball. Bachengsa kuba on offensive runs. So they are taking the game to Manzini Central. Can Manzini Central handle the pressure of Mcozini? We truly don't know. We truly can't judge at the moment. But for now, Mcozini Central is showing total dominance of the game.
I would say the last 18 of goalkeeper Smilo Lukele of Central has really received some pressure in the past few minutes. Nothing yet to worry them. See, that's Lungelo. See, if anything is to happen, it has to happen early for them. So, the captain, number 13, Ndwandwe Mpendulo. That's goalkeeper Ngamiso. He's been with the school for more than 3 years now, so he understands what it means to play for the school. Mcozini, can they apply some pressure? Well defended by the central defense, but quickly taken by Nkengetwa. But back in the legs of central. Oof, beautiful interchange between the number 8 Pagamani Mabuza. Nice. And number 3 Quality Dlamini. He is a quality when you watch him, Melusi.
As I said before, you can see Genyalo Imans in central. They are trying to unlock those pocket spaces. That's the style of play they use. Quick on the break, 1-2, quick 1-2s, and they can surely destroy you when they have the ball because they are much more comfortable and they are much more experienced.
Now, one thing we've appreciated is the supporters, of course, being behind their teams. Schools ensuring that they are coming, but also the technical and the medical teams have been really consistent in these games. It's a way of ensuring that everyone is comfortably sorted. That's number 7, Simelane Toguhle, assisting his teammate. Now they are silent, but they are not used to this. That's central.
They are truly not. But probably, they still have hope. They still have hope. They do believe but Asati, only 90 minutes can decide.
Trying to ensure that he is okay and comfortable. That's the number 5. Suzuretu Dlamini plays for Maria Duma community. So majority of these central schools, central players rather, they are playing for teams. So he plays for Maria Duma Community Football Club. So you can imagine what it means. That's their coach. One of the coaches on the technical bench. Now quickly, let's see if they can change the story now. Trying. Now Lungelo in the box, but well saved. Who is there? Well cleared by the central defense. Quality is there. But Quality, it's been confirmed that it belongs now to central. That's Lungelo, the number 10. What were the options? Because I felt like maybe the technique was complete, that was beautiful, but the way he releases the ball, it was too soft to reach the number 9 at the front. That is Numaro.
As I said before, Fabrice, the oncoming just 3. So that's a keeper Ipaska no Gusho, but he failed to do that.
Coach Siabonga Nziniza with a beautiful profile in these games. So he knows what he has to do. Now, 7 minutes have come and gone here at the Mafso Sports Center. No one has scored yet. Facilities now in the legs of Central. Back to Mcozini. Quickly. It's Central. They are number 6. That's Mcozini Sango. Give it to number 7, Manzini Lulu. Crossing the box ahead. But I felt like he jumped before the ball. I felt like he should have maybe controlled it, put it on the chest, and maybe think of a finish.
Maxwell Kolushang and Sitio Basho. In Central say Komba Gufuga Mcozini. You can see even the fans are now cheering their team to go up.
Just looking at the position of the striker, this is how they won the ball quickly from the midfield. The likes of Dlamini giving to their number 6, that is Mcozini Masango, give it to number 7, Manzini Lulu, and the cross, and then it went to number 12 with a beautiful, beautiful header. That is Njaburo Kama, who plays for Lozita Spurs. So a player of his caliber, experience, at National First Division, he
It's
should
true.
have handled it better.
Nalapha ubobuka futhi uphinde ubuke Fabrice kuthi kube ne lapse of communication between yena na quality. Kube ba communicate le kuthi easing ayidlala. We could have talked ngabe sikhuluma lesinye story nyalo ngabe ngu 1-0.
We talked about the burning issue yesterday at Kilani Stadium. Could this be the case maybe, since for the past 7-8 minutes we've seen so many knocks from the players?
It's truly a physical encounter. It's a physical encounter. And Dludlu in the first game angase ngambona, but he comes in popping.
Beautiful
Udlala
cross.
ifinally. Maybe he might just have pulled the muscle.
That's a beautiful cross once again from Manzini. Plays for Ubombo Flyers, giving to their number 12, Njaburo Kama. But he couldn't really finish it. Now, the ball back to Smilo Kele. Number 14, Mozin Nampalala of Losita Space. Quickly won by the number 15, Begani, but back to Losita Star, Mozin Nampalala. Let's see, maybe we can wake up to a surprise in the early stages of the game. Beautiful interchange by this Central School. 10 minutes have come and gone. We'll see who wants it more. We have to wait and see who wants it more. It's a throw for Mcozini. Ball being played mostly in the center of this field. Beautiful play by Lungelo. Give it to their number 2, that is Kolani. But quality number 3 of Central came to the rescue. Beautiful. Really want to say the ball is not lasting for quite some time. Lungelo looking for Kolani, but it's been confirmed that it's a free kick for the black and white outfit, who so far are pointing fingers to the defending champion Central.
Yeah, essentially kufunesa ithatha igame imingisa kuMcozini. Otherwise, if they don't do that, something might just be Zulu dancing and looking at them. This Mcozini side might come and score a goal, which is double kuni cover because these guys can defend.
Now, Lungelo. It's a cross, who's in the box. Well defended by Manyisa. Oh, could that be a penalty? No, it's been... the ref decided not to give anything, but when looking at the position of Pegani, maybe you would say a review is needed. We'll look at that once again. Was there contact where maybe Manyisa, the number 2, let's see what happens. Manyisa clears it with the head, lands in the feet of... Nah, there was no contact. There was no contact. That's clear, there's no contact.
There's no contact there. There's no contact. Actually, that was simulation. That should have been a bookable offense. The referee was very really lenient on that one.
But take nothing away from that cross from Lungelo.
Brilliant cross to
Brilliant
get
cross.
that guy over the Loshale run. But move ukuthi ukhona yini na lack of fitness. Let him down.
All right. Now, free kick. It's a header looking for the goalkeeper, but well saved by goalkeeper Smilo Lukele. Now, quality, but it's too long for the Sisonke star. Plays for Sisonke. Quality, Dlamini. They're starting to feel a bit of the cold, but they will be behind the team. Now, Lungelo has been brilliant to watch so far. Lungelo releasing the ball. No, he's not. Quality comes, gets the ball. Now quickly, Central has the ball. Changing side, that is Nchabulo. Beautiful interchange from this Central team, but couldn't keep it for quite some time. majority of Central players, be it from First Division or Premier League, have experience of playing at this facility. So nothing is new to them playing at Mopso Sports Center.
True. I think in Basazama settle into the game. Once they settle very well into the game, then you see the qualities they possess. For now, Basaselele.
Oh. Cross well handled by Mcozini. Quickly central. Number 15, Siaya. Gets their number 4, Zweli. Zweli looking for quality, nice touch. Like the name says it, it's quality. Beautiful in the box. Who is there? Jaburo, anyone? Gama, anyone? Ooh. That was the moment for them.
This is
First
how
clinical chance of the encounter. Gama should have, or rather, quality should have put that in the back of the net.
This is how they play. This is their style of play. Those tricky 1-2s, those pocket space passes. Bugalia pass. Pascal Nogushana pass uhlalela. Cross inside the box. Lapse of communication again. Let them down. That was a goal scoring opportunity. They should have buried that one.
Okay. So they have escaped this chance. Could have been in the back of the net. That is Mcozini. Let's see what happens with the next one. Now, quality. Quality. Oof. That should be a bookable offense. Raising the boot while the player was coming for contact. Now, talk about names and talk about giants in the Manzini city, Manzini Wanderers. Who are the people watching?
Libo Fultolo Palmangelengele Manzini Wanderers.
Some of the officials to have had a spell at Manzini Wanderers. That's a bookable offense. That's really a bookable offense. There should not be a negotiation about that. Now, 16 minutes have come and gone, and they have decided to come close to the pitch to enjoy watching their team giving what they are giving best in terms of clinical finishes and moments. So it's a free kick now to be taken shortly by the central side. They have taken it. Well, this is a way too, but nothing to worry the defense. Could be teachers, could be parents. Whatever the case, they are enjoying the venue and the encounter.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Lo mnye uthi ngithayiphele ngithayipha ngiyabona ngifuna ukutshela ukuthi ngiyavela nanami kaSwazi TV nanami ngithatha bukhoma lena game.
Quick one, Eswatini TV. No Swazi TV, Eswatini TV.
Thank you for the correction.
Got you today. Now, let's see how the game counts now in 18 minutes so far. And this man right here in green and yellow ensemble is a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. Now let's say reminds him of Likos.
Yeah, basikhosi aliphela umoya. Maybe ubona kumbe kuna Smarties. Sweetlo mkatakati Yusuf Mart khona la ngekhatse groundini. Maybe he dreams of having one of his kids play like Yusuf Mart or Smarties. Maybe he dreams of his kid playing like one player I'd mention, a legendary Simpiwe Chabalala.
Lots of Strongonyane, all those gens Wokatra who've played the game at Kaizer Chiefs.
Ushobona Mbamba.
Talk about Tumela and Kune.
The likes of Bokatsande.
Now, the captain, Ndwande Mpendulo, takes it, looking for anyone, but well defended by central defense. Now, Lungelo. Lungelo has been quite marvelous to watch so far in what he's doing in this encounter. Throw for Central. Team that has shown that building from the back is very key, looking for quality, quality, quality. Showing some quality there, crossing the box. Well defended by... now, Pagama gives a cross, so he's down there. It's the number 2, that is Manyisa. Is he going to give a cross? No. Picks to Pagama once again, takes a shot, but nothing to worry. Goalkeeper Ngamiso. Beautiful play by the Central School.
They are very patient into the build-ups. Bayafuna leso sikhala sekubhoboza, but seemingly sisengaveli.
Now, pressure mounting on this Mcozini High School. See what they can do. Giving it to the number 2, Kolani, but it's a throw quickly. The officials, of course, in the stand on his phone. Once again, the man standing right behind Editor-in-Chief at Eswatini TV, Mr. Molelekeng. Born and raised within the Manzini area, especially under the Fairview townships, so he understands what's happening when a team of Manzini is playing. Number 9, that is Ngumalo. He's playing a very crucial role so far.
He's a gem. He's a man to watch. Yeah. He's a man to watch. They call him Chichiliza. He's a man to watch in the middle of the park. Mina lengakusho wena Fabrice lengeke ngakubona ngeManzini Central. Nyalo itifaka under pressure for sweet nothing. If they can ease the pressure and play like a team, bangakhona ukudlala.
Now, quality quickly gets Pagama. Pagama takes a cross off. Corner kick for Central. Pagamani with that beautiful play that pushed the opener to put it into corner kick. Now, who takes it? Let's see if also there could be any aerial or defensive mistake in these moments. Central to take the free kick, or rather the corner kick. Issue of burnout, injuries unnecessary, affecting the players so far, Melusi.
Ngikhulumile ngendzaba ye fatigue Fabrice. Ngicela ngidaphinze ngibuyele kiyo. Ngeke ngabuta ngathi Mcozini side, a well rested side, because ngicela sibebana 20 minutes okuphumula compared to Manzini Central. He's a worried man, as you can see.
Sfiso Matlawala, the coach of Mcozini, is also a teacher there, so he knows his squad. So when the tensions are like this, what are the things that are being discussed in terms of ensuring the safety of the players?
It's all about kuthatha ama precautions, because lo mnye umdlali uyakutshela ukuthi ngidawu khona kuchubeka, but lesinye isikhathi uyakutshela ukuthi it's a sub, uyabona. But mina lengingakusho, if Manzini Central solo ngiyasho futhi nanyalo, they still want to play, they should ease down their pressure. As you can see, bench limenge mumo. Anybody is ready to take the initiative if kunemdlalo ophuma ko lapha kuMcozini.
Music is something that they all love. Now taken by this Central, the corner kick, but into the back net. So 23 minutes have come and gone in yesterday's activities. By this time, Bering had scored already their first goal. So who goes for first here? They scored their first goal 23 minutes, 27 minutes their second, and then also their third by Ayabonga Kama at 32 minutes into the game. So they finished the story within the first half. Who does it here? Whoa, defensive mistake. Takes a shot, but
Fabrice, selongiyasho.
that's something you wouldn't want to do if you are really.
Now ubuka lapha as a defender overconfident ucisha ukhipha shukela etiyeni. He should have cleared that ball. He should have cleared that ball. Kushaya ibhola embila akusho ukuthi uyinkomo lana kufanele ngabe uyishayele le bhola because he had a lot of pressure. Bamfakela ipressure ucisha ukhipha shukela etiyeni ufaka swa encwancweni. Almost could have, but nalana Mcozini, they should have capitalized lack of composure.
Now, defensive mistake by this number 2 right here, right now. That is Manyisa. But likely it won't come back to him because nothing was scored. Siyabonga Nzinisa. Mentoring and technically controlling the bench and the starting lineup, ensuring that everyone is in the right position. And he knows that winning today, they stand a chance to defend their title, currently being them, the current champions. Now, quick throw from Sini. Defended by Central. Back to number 2, that is Tolani. Tolani gets Lungielo, but quality is now in possession of the ball. Gets to their number 14, takes a shot, Muzi. Looking for their number 7, Menzi. But they have lost the ball quickly. Beautiful interplay. Oof, beautiful play by Jabulo, but well defended by the captain, my captain. That is Ndwandwe Mpendulo. And it was a risky moment for the home side. But he's noting all those things.
True. Ngicabanga ukuthi imvo la Africa ayilungise half time. But uyabona le defender Mpendulo, wow. Muhle kakhulu. Akatatateli, he keeps the basics of defending. He knows the principles of defense. He knows ukuthi kufuneka ube cover when making the tackle. And ngatatateli.
It's a throw for the Central School. They want to fight for the ball. Gets the number 6, Mcozini Masango. It's back to Manyisa, number 2. Manyisa. Cross into the box. Gets number 7. And one beautiful header. Whoa! That's a power. That's Muzi Ngampalala. The number 14, Muzi Ngampalala. Getting applause from his coach, Siyabonga Nzinisa. Muzi Ngampalala was that close to give them a lead. Losita Spurs player in the National First Division, so he knows to do more of this.
True, Fabrice. But Ilana Minenkalangale defensive approach, Mcozini, they are all ball watching. Instead of attacking the player by Mabaya Bugela. They wait for the cross to be delivered. Nobody is picking up that man. Unfortunately, could have scored. He failed to control his header.
Now, quality. When you look at some of these players with the experience, beautiful cross, found the number 7, Menzil Lulu. The Womba Flyers player just put it in there for the main striker Chabulo, but couldn't really get it in the back of the net. So at this point in time, one would say both teams have tested each other. So true. Quality, the Sisonke player, short but with so much quality. It's a throw for the Manzini paid side. Now gets it, that's Nchaburo Gama, the number 12. Plays a technique, gets Pagamani. Anyone there? Now Manyisa is there. Supposed to take a cross in the box. It should be in. That's it. Quality. Too many touches in the last dying moments of the game. Jabulo, number 12 to the number 7 to number 2 to this man, quality number 3. He just needed to smell it and touch it. Look at the cross from Manyisa, their number 2. When he gets the ball, Manyisa gets in the box, It finds number 7, number 3, and then quality. Oof. That was.
I think the save for me. The save for me. Brilliant save. Ngiyona le bese ibeka quality off balance kusacetsele. Because quality vele bese kaconze konene athi sengikorile, but what a save from the keeper. Quality over quantity. Could have done better with that one.
Talk about quality over quantity. It showed some great potential. Chabulo. But it's well defended by Lungelo. It's a throw. That gets by their number 4. Zweli loses it. It's back to black and white. Now gone once again to central. Looking for quality. Positioning himself very well. Now that's Manzini. Back to Nampalala. But Mcozini was able to reduce the pressure. Zweli. Who do they get now? That's Manyisa. Anyone in the back. Beautiful interchange of play. Control, quality. This is Premier League level type of football. You can see the players that are in the field of play. Yes, they are school students, but the quality in the football. Once again, quality. How did this go unnoticed in terms of not getting in the back of the net? Oof, what a chance. Now. Cross by Siaya. Some of the fans are also requiring for a goal, saying that look like we've done so much. Should be a time where we should be scoring. Now, to Magakura. Back to Mcozini, Lungelo. For interchange. Gets the number 2, that's Kolani. Takes across Kolani. Looking for Begani anywhere in front, but couldn't get him. Silta quickly releases Smilo Lukere rather quickly resists the ball. But the tempo is changing. Now, briefly 30 minutes has come and gone. What will your analysis look at, Mr.
For now, it's end-to-end stuff. It's end-to-end stuff. But both teams are just lapsing into, they just lapse composure in front of goal. They're lacking composure. And number 2, Manzini Central has showed respect to Mcozini by allowing them to dominate the middle of the park.
Talking about dominance, it's a hope that maybe we finish this first half with a goal. Judge on how the two sides have showcased the talent since the kick of this match. Captain, my captain, number 13, that is Ndwandwe Mpendulo. Takes a shot, looking for Simelane Ketoguhle. Now, they have brought the best in terms of referees when it comes to these games.
Premier League level. Premier League level to just give inside info on how refereeing should be conducted.
Now, it's a throw for the Louvre side. Mcozini. "33 minutes have come and gone, and we are yet to see who will open the score." What an encounter it's been so far. Now, crossing the box, looking for Lungelo. Gets there fast quickly. That's Kolani. But we're defended by Quality and Nampalala. looking for anyone in front, but it's going to be a throw.
Uyabona Fabrice lengaphindze ngikusho nguPaul. IManzini Central, they are lacking somebody with that electrifying pace. Somebody who can dictate the tempo in the middle of the park. Ulapha ebenchini probably batamfaka second half. Tiyebehodla mina.
Now they are thirsty and hungry for a goal, but who knows, anything can happen at any time. Lungelo is quick and rushing, but it's a foul on one of the Mcozini players. Yeah. Number 10 or 15, I'm still to confirm, but if it's number 10, then that's Lungelo. And if they are number 15, that's Dlamini Begani. Now, do they deserve what they have seen so far?
Now ubuka leti thombe letingito. They don't deserve. Nawubana ngale score abawine ngaso. First game. They should have scored by now.
This is one of the clinical chances. Looking at once again Manyisa, that cross quality comes into the box. First touch, but hit the goalkeeper. This should have been in the back of the net. Look at the frustration on Chabulo's face, saying, why? Should have let it for me. Now, could it be a chance? It's in the net. A beautiful finish by number 7, Menzi Lulu. Menzi Lulu has opened the score for Central. 36 minutes into the game. And surprisingly so, they are off their seats. The defending champions off and they go. Once again, lapses in concentration. And this man here, right here, Menzi Lulu, the Ubombo Flyers player, loaned to Ubombo Flyers, but normally a Manzini Wanderers player, has opened the score for the Manzini-based side.
Fabrice, ngeke ngakhuluma nge-lapse of concentration, ngeke ngakhuluma nge-timing e-defense yana baya beMcozini. At some point in time, bashiya kakhulu ema-gaps. Look at the ball watching labayendako. You can't leave a player like Dludlu to just roam around. Angeke uvulele libhubezi la ehlane uthi aliphumele ngaphandle ubeke isicoco ekhasi eceleni kwazo vele utawudliwa.
Melusa, I want to talk about that cross from their number 8 Pagamani Mabuza. That cross, the timing, the reflection, the technique, wow, that was just awesome. Being what you're supposed to be at the right time of being there. Now, can the black and white team respond? We have to wait and see. But from where we're standing, the defending champions are off and ready to go. That has changed the mood here at the stadium. Has really changed. Once again, looking at the timing, just a beauty. Watching the ball landing on the feet and just letting it slightly beautiful.
It's called experience over talent.
That's a beauty and a celebration.
Pinpoint pass ka nokusho nakhona nokusha kana pass uyihlalele.
Oh, that was a chance, but seemingly there was contact on goalkeeper Nisincamiso. That was goalkeeper. Once again, one will talk about can the bench maybe be of some help? We have to wait and see.
True. Probably babukile ukuthi yini labangayishintsha. Yabayibuka le game ukuthi yini lesingangena siyende. What can we change? Can we change the score?
We're talking about them being present and defending champions now off on the run. It gives them confidence that they could be putting in one foot into the semi-finals to be played on the 13th of June. Now, they are in a jubilant moment. This is how you want to see them, filling the stadium to capacity. Hosannas, okay.
Ngeke nangifika Fabrice nangifika lana bebahlabela ingoma bathi uze nenye
Once again, that's a throw from quality, but the pass from Pagamani, that's what I talk about. This is now watching it slowly, slide it, bing bang, it's in the net.
click bang.
Now, celebration also of high quality. If you know a number 7 player in the world who celebrates like that, it's in the name of Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was about to say that one.
So you can see now the jubilant face of the youngsters. Now the assistant coach seemingly is not happy, but he's winning. That is Mbongwa Dlamini. Maybe it feels like it should have been 3 or 4-1. Now quickly we are underway. 5 minutes before the end of the first half. Can we see a second goal or can we see an equalizer? We have to wait and see. So much pressure on the Mcozini school. Now Zoli on the ball. Looking to take the free kick. But seemingly it's going to be taken by Muzi Ngampalala, the Lozita Spurs player. Muzi backs it up front, looking for anyone. Muzi looks for Jabulo, but Lungelo gets in the mix. Look for quality, but losing position. So much happening in the middle of the park. It is at anyone's risk at the moment. Now, Muzi, give it to Pagamani. Now, ooh, that's a chance, but well defended by number 6, Mcozini Masango. A Sisonke player on loan, but from Manzini Wanderers. He can't believe he has conceded, but he needs to accept it's a game of football. What a first half we've experienced so far here. Now the Sports Center, as we expected, the defending champions have taken a lead. It's a foul on Menzi Lulu. Now, so if things were to go and end like this, what should be the kind of expectation in the second half?
Expect a more of game management from Manzini Central High School, and then expect a much more pressured encounter. But awufuna kufaka i-pressure la basemncosini, but awufuna kuyifaka i-pressure in order to get an equalizer. So asati kumbe i-Central ingadlala ngetisha letfaka endlini asati.
One thing I know is that quality gets Menzi, the goal scorer, gets quality but loses the ball. Now in the hands of their opener. Back to them, number 15, that is Siaya. Now Nanyisa looking for quality, but for a man of his height, that was too long. Now, last year's finals saw Manzini Central against Bering. Are we likely to see the repeat of last year's finals? It is hard to tell, but at this point in time, the two teams have showed character and strength in this competition.
Ngiyakuva ufuna izo the return. Ngiyakubona usufuna izo the return. Ngeke ngababuta ukuthi do you want Bering? Bathi bona bafuna noma ngangibani. So long as they are a team, they want them.
My captain, Ndwandwe Mpendulo from 5 at Mcozini School. Oh. Let's see who stand a chance to clear that point quickly. It's a throw for the green and white, or rather the yellow and green school, that is Central. Once again, one would have to say they look like they want more. Feel like maybe 1 is not enough. 2 to 3 will make them happier. Talking about earlier on, Melusi, that since they got under the leadership of former Babane Highlanders CEO and Public Relations Officer Korkoro Dino Dlamini, he is now the head teacher of the school, Manzini Central. Seemingly, in terms of sports, they have been doing absolutely very well. Not only in football, but also in other sporting courts. Considering that he's the chairman of Eswatini Sports and Recreation Council Board. So we have to wait and see. Now, quickly, Ngampalala head, but it's a corner kick for Central. Now, 2 minutes have been added for the first half for the two teams. 2 minutes as a confirmation of added time. We have to wait and see. Can there be a surprise? But it's a corner kick, and it's going to be taken by the quality man.
Quality ongena quantity nguve ukhuluma Mr. Dino Dlamini. Not only has he invested in sports, but academically wise, Central is coming back, is enenye. They are performing.
Header, nothing to worry. The defense of Mcozini School all the way from Louve. Talking about 2 minutes, we're seconds away from the conclusion of the first half. A lot of lessons will be learned in this first half. A bit of confrontation between the two sides. Lungielo gets Tolani. Quality is there to respond. Gets Nchabulo, the number 12, Nchabulo. Now, Manyisa. Nancy, what's a chance, but the timing of his run was quite controlled. Now, we've come to the end of the first 45 minutes here at the Babson Sports Center between the defending champions of the Insta-Cash Soccer Schools Tournament, which is Manzini Central School, against Mcozini. Leading is the defending champions, courtesy of that goal that came in the early 30s of the first half. Nancy Dludlu, the Ubombo Flyers player. So, to you, how would you wrap up the first half?
It's been packed. It's been electrifying. It's been a good first half. Imnanzi iyabukeleka. And ngibuka le ndlela lokwenteka ngayo. Imanzini Central kumbe inga ibuya.
These are some of the highlights talking about Menzi being a key player. Not only did he score, but if you look at him at this moment, playing that pass behind Manyisa with the cross, but Nchabulo failing to net it in the back. So that should have been also a goal. So they have been very critical. Now on the other side, Lungelo looking for Pegani, but we thought it was a penalty. But like you said correctly, this was a simulation, so there was nothing to be confirmed as a penalty. But the defending champions did not stop there, as they kept on stopping those chances created by the opponent. Well defended, but what we never go unnoticed is the quality of this young man, Mr. Quality, handing over a chance maybe to lead the midfield of this side. Tacklers were flying, cards were awarded as well. And also, you have them talk about the crosses of this number 2, Manyisa. He's been playing very, very crucial. Quality with a chance from Menzi. But also, once again, Ngampalala failing. Talk about Pagamani, another chance. Manyisa gets across. Quality comes on time, but failed to put it in the back of the net, and frustration was all over. But then the moment of the first half, Pagamani for me with this cross, and then Menzi with that finish, it is hands off. It is a crown of the defending champions. Captain, my captain. On the other side, there were some clear chances, but nothing to worry. Goalkeeper Lukele. Now it has come to the end here at the Mcozini Sports Center. It is Manzini Central 1, Mcozini 0. Now we are underway for the second half between Manzini Central High School, who are already leading in this encounter against Mcozini High School. Talking about the two teams, especially in the first half, we did enjoy an encounter that one would say was quite marvelous. For the second half, I hope that this man right here, that is Siyabonga Zinisa, the coach of Central, has maybe gave them advice to maintain what they did in the first half. Hopefully that the other side also is going to be a different play. Melusi, what's your expectation for the second half?
For me, Fabrice, who wants it most in the second half? Taking the game to Manzini Central. Will Central be able to contain the pressure in Mcozini, or will they just respect Mcozini and allow them to come back into the game? Asati, but for me, it is whoever it takes to win it.
Whoever it takes to win it, it's going to be sort of a kind of second half. The one would expect that maybe two sides will show some different display. That is Ngumalo, the number 9, takes a cross, looking for anyone in the box, but the green and white team quickly to defend. One thing we noted in the first half is that if Mcozini are to slip even a little bit, we could see a different surprise, but he was in an offside position. Exactly what I was saying. Lapses of concentration will result in moments like this.
Exactly. As ubona lapha goalkeeper uthetha skero wafuna ukucoba anyanisi ngaso, which was wrong. Angeke ukhiphe eshukuletini ufake eswayi encwancweni. Ufuna kudlisa abantu imvo lelihlada.
Oh. Like it when you use those words that trying to explain how tough the situation is.
It's not tough, it's called negligence. Negligent.
Now the lady in the center, that's the Eswatini TV sports editor, Spio Dlamini. She's the one handling entire production live here at Mcozini Sports Center, making sure that everything gets to you live, clean, and in good quality. And of course, have to look at the remaining moments in the games. 42 minutes. It's a lot of time on their hands. Anything can change in the second half. It's a throw for Mcozini, gets to Lungelo. It's well defended by now. Numalo takes a shot, but Lukele with a nice protection. That was good from Lungelo.
That is what I'm expecting. In the second half, Mcozini uqale kunyusa abantu tokhona kuthatha igame uyimixe emhlangano Central to make it much more interesting and electrifying.
Oh, let's see Pagamani. Pagamani wins the ball, but he's been awarded a free kick against my captain. That's Ndwandwe Mbendulo. That's it. Wants a shot from Ngumalo, but well saved by Smilo Lukele.
Did everything right. Hit it with the laces.
Manzini Wanderers junior goalkeeper now. Quality takes a free kick, but I think toward the goalkeeper Ngamiso. They might be few in terms of numbers, but you have to appreciate the fact that they're loud and clear. They're just behind their team. Now, Anyisa.
They haven't lost hope. But singeke zesuke luve stele lide lana. Bathi nathi size nenye.
Long distance coming from Love to make it here at the Moso Sports Center. We again take a look at the player who's been faced with the knock. Yes. Their number 6. That is Korisi Masango, loaned to Sisonga. He's a Manzini Wanderers player.
They call him Kakashi. He's a former Moneni Pirates.
Once again, I would say it's a beautiful encounter. Now, Mcozini. It's a shot, but well defended by Kele. It's a different second half that we've noted now. Now, Menzi, but it's been cleared that the ball is already outside. Check if Palala. It was the cross looking for Njabulo. Njabulo puts it in play, but it's confirmed that it's already has been outside. So, from what I'm picking, Meadows, I think for Central, they'll keep on creating such chances and hurt them on the counter. But for their supporters, the morale and the speed and the celebration, the smiles, they won't lose it until the last minute.
Yeah, it shows. Ngasuka kube holiday kaManzini if they can win.
Once again, I have to remember that the story is the Manzini region today. Story is the Manzini region today. The bigger question is, where are we heading today? Tomorrow, rather. We will let you know shortly. Ngumalo looking for one at the front, but were defended by Lukele, the goalkeeper. Begani looking for anyone at the front, number 6, that is Zengetfa. Technically space, but he loses the ball. Let's see what happens. Zengetfa. Lungero takes a shot. Beautiful internet. Simelane Letogutle. Number 7, Simelane Letogutle. Simelane Letogutle netted it.
It was coming.
It was coming.
It was knocking.
What a
It was
moment.
knocking. Lapse of concentration. Casualty at the back. Should have cleared that ball. Uhlola Alkishi. Ahlola Alkishi bayayintshontsha ibhola. Got punished. What a goal.
Frustration on goalkeeper Lukele. He knows how it took them so much time to get that lead. He cannot believe that they have conceded just 7 minutes into the second half. Now, look at Hlengentwa, number 6. Controls the ball, gives it to Lungelo, wasted by Lukele, but the presence of Simelane Letogutle, and then he gets a yellow card for removing the jersey with that celebration.
The very same Letogutle Simelane who put them in the final. Does it again, equalizes.
Now, the two number 7s of the two teams have showed character. Menzi Dludlu on one side scored, and the other side, Simelane Letogutle, has now scored. And we are back to square one. It is Central 1, and Mcozini 1. Lungelo takes a shot, Lukere serves back in the box, and what a header by Simelane Letoguhle. Beautiful finish, beautiful header. And once again, why not?
Kasisutu bari silo samanyonyo. It's a thing of a beauty.
I talked about the presence of the crowd. It's small, but you can hear them. Small, but you can hear them. They are quite happy. They are dreaming. They are in dreamland. For the first time, they stand a chance of qualifying for the semi-finals of the Insta-Cash competition. On 2 occasions, they have been knocked off, or rather knocked out in the last 16 finals, also failing to score. Now they have scored, and it's in the last 40 minutes or 45 minutes of this encounter. Anything is possible.
Yeah, like I said before, like Tobachana said before, football can kill you.
Now, back to action. Mcozini, Lungelo. Supporters clearly behind them in this encounter. Really shouting and giving them praise for that performance. Lungelo in the box, but it's been confirmed that it was an offside. Knowing that when it ends like this, it's straight to penalties. But what do you think that is in store for these supporters when you look at them?
There's a lot of surprises. You can expect a lot of surprises. Ungawabona surprises. Ungawabona upsets. It's a tournament ongeke predict.
We are 34 minutes away from the conclusion of this encounter. Once again, one has to give it to 2 teams for quality performance. They're happy and they are excited and probably in dreamland. Chance for Manzini. Quality is in the box. It's back to Pagamani. Gets Manyisa. Nyisa has to quality Pagamani, but quite a frustrated coach.
Yeah, very frustrated he is. Shubil, you can see he wants it most. He wants to make history. Ufuna kwenda umlandvo uyayiva ke ngoku. Uyayiva ke ngoku. Hayi Insta-Cash siyenza so.
The numbers have improved now. Technique out of technique. Strength on top of strength, and the fans and supporters are behind their side. For this man right here, they now have to think twice on whatever they want to do.
True.
Things are taking a different twist. Manyisa complaining about something on the leg.
It might be a hamstring. It might be a hamstring.
And
Could
if
be
it's
a
an
hamstring
hamstring, he's
injury.
out of the game.
It could be a big blow for Manzini Central. Because it's the one who deliver my cross.
Now, once
Look at
again,
that
going
goal.
through the moment of the game, looking at the number 6, Slengetwa, gives it to Lungelo. Lungelo, number 10, takes a shot, wasted by Lukele. But the presence of Simelane Letoguhle was very key. Very key. And he doesn't care if he has to get a yellow card. But I will have to stand on the stand to be told and be seen.
Yeah,
because I'm celebrating with my school.
Uyayiva ke ngoku. Hayi Insta-Cash siyenza so.
Give it
Look
up
at the
to
coach.
this man for getting back the team in the game. He's worked so hard. He looks confident that they can qualify for the very first time into the semi-finals of the competition. Wow. See, Fengetwa in the box, but were defended by Central. Jabulo quality has also dropped. Cow, what a chance, but his height really couldn't work for him. But beautiful play by Central. Beautiful interchange. Now Manzini, Lulu. Quite far. So many knocks at this point. So many cramps at this point.
It's getting physical. It's getting much more physical. You can see some players are cramping.
No. On the ground is the number 5, Ngumalo Mlondi. Ngumalo Mlondi. Ngumalo Mlondi to be taken out of the field. But what a chance when
He just
Jabura-
lost his footing.
Yeah.
He lost
yeah.
his footing there. Quality.
This was a great chance for Central, maybe net their second one. Now 30 minutes away from the actual 90 minutes warm-ups on the bench.
Yeah.
They're coming in.
Yeah, bafuna kuza nenye. Bafuna kushintsha.
The man in the center, that is Slongonyane, Sunboy. And on the other side, what do you have?
I see a Teboho. I also see Eziviwe Matsinani. Manzini, Moneni Pirates player.
Oh, wow. Now, quality gets Pagamani. Pagamani gets Njabulo, but it's a chance for
Clinical defending.
Manzi. Lulu maybe could have done better with that ball, but couldn't. Now it's going to be tactical change. In terms of changes, Central want to really do things accordingly, but quality couldn't do much. Now it's a chance for that substitution. It's a chance for that substitution for Central. On the other side, also Mcozini is going to do a substitution. So both sides now are playing mind games. Wow. Central looking for quality. It's their number 4. Swelly. Time is against both sides. I feel like he can do things differently now. Quickly looking for Lungelo, but couldn't get him in time. Changing side. Quality.
He's been quiet.
And Muzi Ngampalala fighting for the ball there.
He's been quiet. Quality.
It's a throw for Mcozini. Siaya Njaburo. Njaburo take a throw.
They are
Now
bringing in Eswatini Mota
Yeah.
and a Teboho Dlamini. 2 game changers. Let's see what they bring into the middle of the park.
And out is Zweli Nzebele.
Creativity in this boy. Imnandi kakhulu lena. They call him Chuchu.
Can't wait. See how what he's going to deliver for his side. Now, let's see. There could be a difference in terms of performance. Mcozini are yet to make the change. Now. It's a throw for Mcozini. Taken. It's back to Hlengetwa. Hlengetwa. Defended by Mpalala. Now, Mcozini are on the front run, looking for the Togutle, but couldn't. Moving fast, but Siaya gets the ball. Look at Nchabulo. Lungeleto. It's a chance for Lungelo. Chance for Lungelo to try.
Game is starting to take shape, starting to take a different shape. Both sides are showing ends.
You could say that.
Dominance. Dominance. Call it dominance. We're calling it dominance. Now, Mcozini have started showing what is ngani la.
Now, it's a really chance. Once again, taking a look at what their number 10 Lungelo had to do. Take a shot from far, but nothing to worry. Goalkeeper Ukele. Nice try. Now on the ground is their number 3, Mumalo Mlondi. Talking about knocks, you would have to understand that they are playing their second game of the day. So this indeed is high temper. It demands on the body.
Ngike ngakhuluma nge-fatigue. Yini maningi lama games, angithula ama games la wadlalile lo mfana. So, nyalo it's a muscle burnout. Muscle burnout.
Enjoying the outcome once again is the Eswatini TV sports editor, Spio Damini. Now, talking about the goalkeeper, Lukele. Kele, he cannot really believe how he conceded that goal, the equalizer. He feels like maybe things could have been done differently. The other man in charge of things at Eswatini TV, Mr. John Molerikan, the editor-in-chief, one of the senior managers at the national broadcast. But this moment here, Pagamani creating this moment from Menzi, Lulu, and what a finish. Nothing that goalkeeper Amiso could do. But then you have to go back and also look at the equalizer. Selfish is so. Hlengetwa gets the ball number 6, gives to number 10, Lungelo takes a shot, Lukele saves, but Smelane was in the box, and
it's a battle of the number 7s.
Togutle showed what he's made of. Now in the box. It's a throw for Centra. It's a throw. Anyone in the box? Confirm that it's a foul.
That's an infringement.
Yeah. Talk about senior officials in football. In the middle, there is the Los Itaspers official. And also, you have to look at also the Manzini Digital Football Association officials in the stand. Now, let's go and see what happens at the front. Now, quickly, Central, the defending champions. It's a cross, looking for anyone. Quality. Oof. That's a wrong tackle. Possibly a card.
That's a dangerous tackling.
That's a dangerous
That's
tackle.
a dangerous tackling.
Career-ending tackle. Quickly, Numalo apologizes for that incident. And now all the numbers are in the box. We're heading into the last quarter of this encounter, last 20 minutes of the encounter. Let's get into the header. Quality. Beautiful play. Well defended by captain, my captain. Looking for anyone in the box. Lungelo is not here. And also, Simelane, the Togutle was late. It's a throw for Central. That's what pen can do to you. Takes a throw. It's another one for the Manzini best defending champions. Another one slowly getting closer to the 18 area.
This Mcozini side playing a game to take us to penalties.
He doesn't want that. He knows the frustration of playing penalties. He doesn't want that. He believes his side can conclude the job in 90 minutes.
It's going to take tactical discipline to do that.
Duandwe Mpendulo clears the ball. Looking for anyone in front. Talking about injuries that have really knocked some of the players. Have to consider the fact that they have played 2 games now. Quickly, Menzi Dludlu gets Njabulo, but couldn't really put it in the proper position. Now, when you talk about the 2 players, Menzi number 7 plays for Ubombo Flyers, the number 12 Njabulo Gama Lozita space. So in terms of technique and control, they are leading in the side.
They know each other very well. The unity is there since badlala bong-2 etimini. Bayatana kusila ku-wrong nguphi loku-right nguphi. It's more like saying isitawucathathu etfanako sekhathi edrobheni.
Now, Smilane loses the ball. Now, Menzi gets a cross. Who is there? Well served by Amiso. Quickly, Lungelo. It's back to him. He's looking for their number 3. That's Magagula. Makakula takes a shot. It's a chance. What's a wasted chance? What is a wasted chance there between number 3 Magakula and Begani? That should have been in the back of the net.
Mcozini ufuna kubuya ngenye.
But on the other side, let's see what happens. But it's another chance for also Njabulo Gama to net for Central. It's a bit of back and forth on both sides.
It's end-to-end stuff. It's end-to-end stuff. Nobody wants to drop the ball.
Nobody really wants to get the ball. Look at Njabulo in front of Captain Bendulo, teasing, moves it, nice step over, but straight to the keeper. And
He was a bit selfish.
there was a Menzi here in the corner.
He was a bit selfish. He could have laid it for Menzi.
Yeah. Now Pagamani. There's a chance now for Central to get their second. Who's in the box? It's Back to Pagamani. Takes a shot. Well served by Ngamiso.
Beautiful save.
They can smell it, yet it is so far. They can smell it, but yet it is so far. They can smell it. On the other side, it is also booming. Now, that's the chance.
Tricky
Gets-
Mlaba.
Yeah.
Tricky Chuchu. Tebogo. Can we see penalties?
Highly possible. Anything can happen in the last 15 minutes, but highly possible. But one thing I can tell you is that it is possible that whoever scores could land a chance into the semifinals. What could be discussed between the two coaches? Or rather, the coach and the ref? Because that's the assistant ref. Once again, a chance for Pagamani, but in the hands of goalkeeper Ngamiso. What is Coach Siyabonga complaining about?
Tindzaba netinkulumo tihle tingehlule. Ungcono ngibuke egamini. Fabrice, on another note, we had to see Instacash uluze one of their workers.
Now, get back to the game. It's a shot, but this man right here, he must be a happy man, considering the fact that they get back into the game in the second half. Things haven't been really quite impressive since then, but he stands a chance to put these girls and the entire school into the semifinals of the school. Knocks after knocks. It is cramps also after cramps. Beautiful play by Centra. Yes. Could be a chance. Amiso comes out. Defends perfectly the ball. Communication on the technical bench currently underway, ensuring that everything goes accordingly. Talk about Smila Lukele. He's had a really fantastic game until he considered that Similane the Togo goal.
He is struggling. He is struggling. It's a hamstring injury.
Which I don't think is quite easier for them to lose him, considering the fact that we might end up getting to penalties. So they have a lot to think and decide in terms of making the change. Ah, what a touch. But offensively, that's a yellow card on number 5 of the Central School. That is Sizolotu Dlamini. Sizolotu Dlamini fouling Lungelo.
It's getting a bit physical. It's getting a bit physical. Who wants it most? Utsisnga penalty.
It is highly possible. He keeps showing up on our screens, this man right here, Siyabonga Zinisa.
Frustration.
But one I would say, being a defending champion comes with pressure. They know that at least they have to reach the finals. So we might get to penalty. Yes, it is true. He's talking to his goal scorer of the evening. That is Manzini. Melusi, can you
Enjoying
dance like them?
themselves.
Can you dance like
I
them?
don't think so. They are just enjoying themselves. Bezenenye, man.
Washa. Washa.
They are truly having a good time.
They are.
Do you remember those guys, that little group called Trumpis?
Clearly. Now we're heading into the dying moments of the encounter. Last 10 minutes of this encounter. Free kick for Mcozini. Who is there? It's well cleared by their defense. Wow. Togutle being one of them in terms of being a key player for this Manzini school. Wow. The keeper, Bukele, clears the ball. Gets Manzini Dludlu. It's a chance for Dludlu. Possible penalty. Possible. It is a penalty. Yes, it is. Manzini Dludlu fouled in the box, and the ref was spot on, and it is a penalty. There is no reversing the decision of the ref. I can only help you with Eswatini TV VAR by replaying what just happened. Complaints after complaints. Captain, my captain, Bendulo, followed by number 9, Ngumalo, followed by number 7, Semelane, Ketogutle. They are all in.
There is contact.
There was contact.
There was contact.
Hard to tell, but there is contact. Now, Ngumalo has been awarded a yellow card for complaining. Probably he should try and calm down for the remaining 90 minutes, because there's not even confirmation that. But the pass from quality.
Quality over quantity. Is
there a chance, Melusi, if we can come back to that maybe, is there a chance this was outside the box? Is there a chance this was outside the box?
It's clearly, if it's in line with the 18 area, it's inside, it's just to be inside the box.
Safe and sound in terms of the central supporters. With only 9 minutes to go, Manzini Dludlu, the goal scorer in the first half, has awarded them a penalty. Let's go back to quality pass. He's being followed by Ngumalo, and the touch, there was contact. There's no denying that. There was clear contact.
Spot on decision.
They can't wait. Whoever scores is a hero. Whoever scores, he's going to be a hero. And then fights on the technical area. Confrontation. He has pointed the spot, and there's nothing to change that.
It's been a marvel. It's been a marvel to watch this referee. Who takes the penalty? Debo Hodla, he steps up to the plate. I call him Chuchu.
See how the story unfolds. For goalkeeper Amiso, there's really so much work to do in trying to defend this penalty from a youngster of his quality, Tebo Dlamini. History really looking so positive whenever he's taken a penalty.
Mlaba is what I call him. Mlaba.
Now he takes it. Whoa, in the net. That's a beauty. That is out of this world. That was a beauty. You can't do anything about it. That was a beauty. Give him time to celebrate. He wants celebration. It is over.
Basement.
It is over. It is over. That's a beauty. That's a beauty of a penalty. What type of player are we referring to in terms of finishing?
Placement, very good. Technique, excellent. He's a former Royal Leopard under 20 player. Mchokane upage ichem. Sibusiso twala Sibusiso Fagutse wake ichem. Look at the take. Brilliant take. That's a penalty.
No, if you talk about quality and celebrations, this is what the supporters can give you in terms of the attendance. But oof, once again, what a finish. The top far corner. of goalkeeper. I mean, so, and with only 6 minutes to go, we can see the supporters probably getting the idea that it could be an indication that the story is at the end.
Uyabona ke ngoku. Uyayiva ke ngoku.
So do they deserve the victory today if things are to end like this?
They surely deserve the victory. Now ukuthi baphume phi bawine 6-0 first kunangizane ku first semi final. Then kuyodliwa ku final bekungabe sekuyathusa, but credit goes to Mcozini for giving them a game. They gave them a game, they gave them a run for their money. Nanabo batawulala lumilinganga tie we score.
For them, they traveled all the way from Louvre, and they could be returning in tears in the late hours of this Wednesday afternoon. Imagine,
Labanye sebayasho ukuthi kubhalwe back to class ebusweni.
imagine the pain of just driving that far, hoping that quality with quantity and excellence in the field of play.
It's actually not quality, it is imlaba, chuchu.
Talking about quality was referring to the style he just showed in that moment.
Maumnandi umnandi.
Once again, it's back in the hands of Central. Looking for anyone at the front. It's a foul for the black and white. Somebody is there to clear it. Coach Siabonga Ziniza encouraging motivation the dying moments as he checks on his watch. The box. Will there be a chance? Now, Smelane takes a shot. Was blocked. It's a throw for the defending champions.
Makombi skat.
Wonder really if this has ever worked in terms of applying pressure on the referee. Now talk about cramps and burning out in terms of playing 2 games in a row. It's only 3 minutes to go. And goalkeeper Lukele is requesting assistance.
They can smell it, they can feel it.
One thing I like about the Central supporters, they're typical supporters, but you have to give them what they have seen. When you look at a goal of this magnitude, a penalty, you then have to celebrate in a style. They are celebrating just like Paris Saint-Germain recently, who just lifted the UEFA Champions League. But what a finish, what a technique, and the confidence in hitting that ball. Out of this world.
I think I talked about this point, dictating the tempo of the game. Chuchu.
Pagamani looking for quality, gets quality. Really temporizing and pressure showing up, but for some of them you will understand the sad faces. You will understand why they have sad faces.
Fabrice, cela kuta uyamati rechinto.
Yeah.
Nakumbut.
Once again, it's a foul. Waiting to hear how many minutes have been added on for the encounter. Isn't really matching, can say, let's say, Nampalala. Supporters calling for ref to make a final decision. Now, quality, it's a chance for maybe to get a third one. It's a chance, but Jaburo Gama couldn't get a proper shot on that one.
That's a Tem shot.
So clears the ball. That's a Tem shot.
So Tempana grade 1.
Jabulo, too long for himself. Back to quality. Pagamani looking for quality, but it's to Begani. Lungelo looking for Lengetwa. They could get a chance maybe for one more moment, but it is not what they expected. Still wondering how many minutes have been added so far. How many minutes have been added so far? We're still wondering. We are still wondering how many minutes so far.
As all bodies are now lying, it's 5 minutes.
Confirmation is 5 minutes.
Fabrice, can we now confirm that Central iyahamba?
Now, looking at the dying moments of this encounter, this is a chance for Menzi, but it was quite far. Looking at the dying moments of this encounter, you can give them that opportunity to say maybe they deserve to be where they are. They have showed character. This man right here with experience, having players, majority playing a competitive league, National First Division, Premier League, it makes sense for them to go to the semi-finals of the competition. They are the defending champions. You cannot change anything about that. So they deserve that. And also joining Bearing. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow with other teams. But Manzini drilled chance, but Jaburo took time to arrive. But Laba is back, step over. Jaburo really panic from this side. It's really quite impressive. So beautiful stuff in terms of what we've seen so far today. Now, tomorrow the story continues under the Lubombo region at Simunye Stadium, or rather that's Friday. That's what I'm referring to. But tomorrow it's Shiselweni on a Thursday. Tomorrow it's Shiselweni on Thursday at the King Sobuza Stadium. It is Mcozini against first game Hlangano 1. Komindaba High will then play Tatikuru Central. So tomorrow we head to King Sobuza, the second Memorial Stadium, Shiselweni region. Mcozini against Hlangano 1, and then Komindaba against Tatikulu Central. Another intriguing day.
Yeah.
It's
See a Shiselweni.
a chance for probably the third goal of the encounter, but well served by Amiso.
Look at that block. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Why fucking go?
They can't wait for
That
the
was
final
Chablis.
whistle. They cannot wait for the final whistle.
You can even look at the bench, eagerly waiting for the referee to blow. They already can they already believe what's the eyes are going to.
It's a throw for Mcozini. Malo is present. Looking for Kalani. But everyone seems to be present. Ready.
As you can see the stands.
Number 14. So Mpalala trying to do what he does best.
Can we see like drama?
Football being football, anything is possible. Now let's take a look at what might happen in the dying moments of this encounter. There we have it. That's Umalo, but well defended by Central. It's a chance. Manzi takes a shot. Quite selfish on the head. What a finish. Easy, clean,
Cleverly.
beautiful control, easy, clean. And Jabulo
said it's offside.
has a chance to get a second goal, but Denied by the referee. One wouldn't have admitted how maybe the gap would have been so huge. Any time from now, any second from now, the man in the center will bring us to the end of this occasion. Now, just looking at how the two sides have really showed Chabulo, but now this could be the end. There you have it. We are waiting for the ref to bring us to the end of the occasion, and any moment from now is going to be the final whistle, confirming that the defending champions will be in the finals of this, in the semi-finals rather, of this year's Instacash for the second time in a row.
Yeah, Fabrice. Bafike bawusijabulile, jabulani thembisile themba. Bheka manje baphenduka osimangele.
Smelane, but too wide, and it's a goal kick for Central. There you have it. We have come to the end of the story today. And look at the celebration. This is what this is what they do best.
This is what they do best.
Wow, the numbers in their green and yellow outfit, just jumping to the players. They have come here and conquered. They have come here and cleared. And they have come here and have also confessed and confirmed that indeed they are the defending champions. They want to go all the way and defend their title. They are the second time, or rather the second team of this year's Instacash last 16 team to make it into the last four, which is the national semi-finals. Talk about the celebrations. They are on their knees, they are in tears, but it means a lot for them.
Even Nyanza is happy. Central team. Celebrations are ongoing.
Tomorrow's story continues under the Shiserweni region, where one would say the story will see first game Mcozini playing Hlangano 1, where Komindaba will play Tatico Central. On Friday, we are at Simonye when Hlangano 2 play Lost City, where Mpaga will play Klutse in the second day. Some of the moments of the game you see Pagamani just delivering that cross to Menzi, and what a finish. No hesitation, and it was in the back of the net. The celebrations were indeed in all over. He had to be selfish, one of their defenders, but Klengetwa got the ball, gave it to Lungelo. Beautiful finish, saved by Lukele, but Simelane Kegetfo also had to finish that one. Then the penalty was well handled by Mlaba. Quality, composure, technique, bang, bang, in the back of the net. And that's how the story ends right here at the Mafso Sports Center. It is the defending champions 2, Mcozini 1.
Asihlangane usasa endasi eKing Sofuza Memorial. Size nenye futhi.
Quality above control, beautiful finish. Indeed, as the celebration says, they have finished the story. They are into the semi-finals. All of us, let's go home. As you see, members of the Fabric are on their way to their homes. As for me, Fabrice Msonena, with the Melusi, what a day it was so far. We turn on the lights and we say, we out.
It's a Monday evening, live from our Coronation Park studios in Babane. It has just gone 10 o'clock Central Africa time. Good evening and welcome.